The Bitcoin history is right now repeating, and in the very short term we can be seeing that we are getting a breakdown of this symmetrical triangle. So we want to be talking about that exactly in this update video, because we are having some very important charts that are right now indicating the exact move Bitcoin will be creating right here in the coming few days. So make sure to watch all the way through the end, and without further ado, let's jump right into the analysis. So first of all, I'm going to be starting off with the shorter term time frames. Then we are going to be talking about the exact signals we are right now getting in the charts, and then we are going to be talking about the most important Bitcoin chart right now that is actually indicating that history is about to repeat. So for the very short term, we can be still seeing this ascending triangle being formed currently, and as you can be seeing actually for this history being repeated, well, right here, back here, we were also creating this ascending triangle. So this will be very important to keep in mind, that we are right now actually creating this ascending triangle. Now, for the very short term, of course, yesterday I was saying right here, we were expecting this support still to be holding right now. Once again, we are testing it. And of this smaller 1 hour triangle, yes, we are seeing our breakdown with maybe a potential retest, and that might be indicating that we are actually headed lower. Now, of course, this is a very low time frame pattern, so yeah, we can easily draw this one a bit different, like maybe a descending triangle, and in this case, well, we are not yet getting our breakdown. So I would still be watching this pattern right here for the exact breakdown, and in this case, if we are going to be breaking this one down, well, then you might be going ahead and placing your short order right here. Also having a look into what's this one right here, this will also be the decisive pattern right here. So yeah, still I'm going to be expecting this bounce, but if we are going to be getting our breakdown, well, we are likely to be going down lower and lower. So yeah, we are still getting our consolidation below the resistance, which will also be very important context to know in order for you to understand this history to be repeated. Well, we are getting consolidation below resistance, which is typically a very bullish signal right here. So definitely keep that in mind, and because of this, well, we are creating still this consolidation range right here, and we can definitely be expecting still some more consolidation in this range right here until we will be breaking out to either the upside or towards the downside right there. This will be the decisive move if we are going to be seeing our upside breakout or the downside breakout actually. Now, having a look into our momentum, well, momentum is right here definitely turning towards the downside. You can be seeing every single move towards the upside right here is indicated to be weaker and weaker. Every single move is getting smaller and smaller, which is right now indicating the weakening price action. And if we have a look into our momentum indicators, while having a look into our 3-day bearish divergences, we are creating a double bearish divergence. Having a look into our daily RSI indicator, well, we are creating once again these bearish divergences, just like we did over here. And having a look into our MACD indicator, well, we have flashed this bearish cross, and as you can be seeing, the previous times we actually did this, well, we still created some kind of upwards momentum, but then in the end of the day, once we flashed this red arrow right here, then we actually went towards the downside, as you can be seeing. And well, keep in mind, we are running into major resistance, and a typical signal that you want to be seeing, all right, is whenever you are reaching this kind of resistance or support, basically most of the times you are going to be seeing a major wick being formed, and then we are going to be turning around in the market, just like we did over here. And back over here, you saw an amazing wick towards the downside getting created, and then we saw upwards price action ever since. But also you can be seeing this exactly playing out towards the downside. Right here, we created this wick and we saw downwards price action ever since. Now, the one exception right here is this one over here. And this is actually where I want to be going in towards right here of the history is repeating. Well, what you could be seeing right here is that we were consolidating just a bit above our support level. And typically this is a very bearish signal, just as right now we are currently experiencing consolidation below resistance is very bullish. So yeah, if we zoom in just a little bit right here, what we can be actually seeing is this price action is looking actually very similar as we are currently seeing well, this chart is right here inverted, so it is a bit easier to understand this comparison. But what you could actually be seeing is this breakdown of this ascending triangle. Of course, an ascending triangle is a typical bullish bias pattern, and we actually saw this breakdown. And right now, it would also be very likely that we are actually going to be seeing a breakdown, right? Because all our momentum indicators are turning towards the downside. So yeah, if we will be getting our breakdown, then what you could be seeing right here is a double bottom being formed. And once we formed this double bottom, well, we went back towards the upside, or at least in this case towards the downside. And then, yeah, we actually broke this resistance. And as well, one thing that you can be seeing is from this high, from this wick right here towards the low, we went down by about 15 to 16%. And if we have a look in towards the price action right now, if we will go down from off this point with about 15 to 16%, we can be having a look in towards targets all the way, reaching the 24.5k level getting reached before once again setting this double bottom and before once again returning towards the upside. Now, I think, in my opinion, this 16% move downwards is just a bit too much for me. So I'm going to be targeting this support area right here, which we have also been targeting already for quite some time. We have been targeting this support target for already a very long time, actually. So yeah, definitely whenever we are going to be hitting this support target right here, and we are going to be setting this double bottom, from off that point, if we are coming back towards the upside, then, well, I'm going to be expecting this resistance to very easily get broken. And then my target would be at about this top range of this resistance right here, of that range we are trading at back here. So yeah, that is currently my game plan, and it would just make a lot of sense, because whenever we are going to be creating this downwards move, well, all of the long positions are getting liquidated in market. And then if we are going to be setting this double bottom and blasting off towards the upside, well, of course, all the long positions are getting liquidated. And this is usually how the market tends to move. So yeah, I already also shared this on my Twitter profile right here. So be sure to also be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And guys, with that being said, make sure to watch these patterns right here. And guys, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning. And guys, bye bye.